you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode number 24. Today is Sunday, March 29th, 2020, the year of perfect vision, which we keep forgetting to say, but it's an odd year, so I understand why we're forgetting.
Yes.
And I am Laura.
And I'm Keisha.
And we just want to say welcome to our video.
Yeah.
This is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship and rambles and shenanigans.
Yes. And it's been kind of a weird, long week for me. So
Yeah, it's been strange.
I know everybody has said, I've seen a lot of things on Facebook about, oh, we all wanted to have time at home. We all keep saying, oh, we would just love to be able to stay at home and stitch and, do our thing. And now that the world has cooperated and said, yeah, you're going to do that, now nobody wants to stay home.
Right. Well, and I was thinking, I don't even really go out that often, but I do go out on Thursdays to stitch at Panera. And then I come over to your house on Sundays to film. And then occasionally my husband and I will go out. So it's just kind of weird. All I do is go to work and then come back here. So
Yeah. I have had to run a couple of errands in our area, and I don't know if it's this way across the country, but our governor declared Joann's an essential business. So they are open. You can go in and shop. And it's because so many people are making the face masks for
right.
all of the medical people, and, it's a great thing. So, but people like us with a business where we need to be able to get at different supplies and things, it's kind of nice. Although we ordered curbside and just went and picked it up because we figured we don't need to go in unless there's an absolute need for it.
Right.
So we did deliver some sleeves yesterday to our friend Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
And we did it because she had ordered a bunch of soap from us. And I said to Katie, oh my gosh, I can't imagine packaging all this soap and getting it to her in good shape.
Right.
So we messaged her and said, hey, can we just drop it at your door? And because we did that, we got to have a nice visit with her because she came out and visited with us anyway. But we also got to go to the Mexican restaurant. We probably should have told you, huh?
You should have told me.
If we do it again, we'll tell you because, they have curbside pickup right now.
Oh, they do?
Yes. And all the chips are gluten-free right now because they're just using one fryer for it.
That's awesome.
Yep. So it was great. And Kate even bought like an appetizer version of the avocados and brought it home for Jeff to try. So now he knows the secret.
Oh, yeah. They're pretty good.
Do you have baby news for us this week?
No baby news. I had an appointment on Thursday. And everything's looking good. So, it's been kind of a bummer though, because my doctors have said that I'm not allowed to take visitors anymore. Oh. So it's just me, and my husband has to miss the appointment. So he's bummed out about that, but I understand the extra caution.
Yes. I was talking to Michelle Bendy, and she said that at this point they're allowing one person in for baby deliveries, and they're allowing one person in if someone is dying. And so there can be one person in the room, but that's it. And I get that.
Right. Well, I got a call from my so I'm seeing two different doctors, and my regular doctor I'm going to go see on Monday. And I got a call from her office that said no visitors, and we'll be checking temperatures in the lobby of the building to make sure you don't have a fever, and you'll have to show your ID, and they'll give me a badge to go up to my appointment to show that I'm supposed to be there. And that's at a hospital. My other one is just at a private office. But.
Wow. And are you not allowed anybody in for either one?
Yeah, for either one. my other doctor brought that down like a couple weeks ago. But they're not checking people at the door. It's just kind of an honor system. Don't come if you don't feel well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a call on Friday about my appointment on Monday saying, we're going to check your temperature. Don't bring anyone in. So, which, like I said, I understand, but it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I get that. So, okay, well, hopefully all of this will, if we will all stay home and do what they're asking us to do, then we will all get through this a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
back to some normal.
Right. So
So
I can have some visitors in July when this baby gets here.
you bet. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Love You More and show you some sleeves. So this week we did, we called it Vintage Women because last week we did the man cave. So this week we just thought, So we brought back Ostentatious because we found more of this fabric and it has all of these quotes from Jane Austen books on it. And it's just this pretty, pretty light green, teal green.
Wow.
And inside we found, it's not the same as the last time, but we found this white fabric with little rosebuds on it that we thought feels like one of the ladies' dresses.
When
you're watching those things. And then we have Pemberley Parlor.
Oh.
Just kind of a fun one. Those Victorian looking chairs and settee. And inside this one, either looks like wallpaper or a tapestry. It's a purple in there. Are you getting that?
A little bit. It looks really dark, like.
Yeah. It's a really, oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
So a really pretty one. Then I have Scent of a Woman. If you have not seen that movie with Al Pacino, you need to go watch that movie because
it is. Go watch it.
It is really cool. He plays a blind man and he is just large and in charge and yeah. But it's all of these beautiful perfume bottles and the inside is more of the same color pattern, just kind of a leafy thing. And then I have Expert Advice. So we got this fabric at Joann's and I think everybody knows that because Joann's has this Simplicity Vintage line. And this one says, of course I talk to myself. I need expert advice. It's so cute. Yes. And inside this one is just another black on black pattern. And then our last one is called, I think we called it Simply Vintage. And it just has all of these ladies from the covers of their vintage simplicity patterns.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
And then inside this one, Katie and I are in love with this fabric.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
We don't know what it is or anything else, but it has all the colors of the patterns outside. And then I'm going to run through these other ones real fast. Katie said I could give you a sneak peek, and they are so new that we haven't even named them yet. I'm trying to get this out of my way. Okay. So this one, we were supposed to name Berry Pie, but I put the pie on the back and it's upside down. So I think we're going to call it Picking Berries or something like that. Oh, I didn't show you. And inside it, this is our farmhouse week. So inside it is this red check.
Yeah.
Then we have this one. And on the front, I managed to get the big farmhouse or the barn. And on the back, I got the big rooster.
Oh, nice.
And all of these big sunflowers, so fun. And a black and white check there. Then this one, oh, such cool colors. It's kind of a tealish going through there, a gray teal. And, this side you get the farm to table. And on the other side, you get a great big pig that says butcher. Butcher. And there, Katie thought this looked like a diner napkin. So,
Yeah.
Then this one, I was trying to think what we called this. Spice of Life. So this one just has all sorts of different spices. that can be grown, and just a pretty print to go with it. Okay, Keisha, this is the one that I've decided I need to keep a full size, and it's your colors.
Oh. Oh, that is my colors.
And it says sunflowers and bees, and it's the Country Road Mercantile and Feed, Garden Supplies, Grocers, Fresh Fruits, General Mercantile, but just all sorts of fun writing about it. And then, wait for it, inside is this bright honeycomb.
Oh, nice.
So I loved these greens, and when I made it, there you go, you even get the color better that way. Um, when I made this one, I'm like, Katie, yeah, I need this one. I just need that one. So then the last two that we have, this is one of them, and it just has all of these fun things. Be grateful, gather lovely memories, believe in yourself. It's all the bee jokes.
Right.
And then the inside of it looks like this.
Oh, wow. I like that.
And the inside of this one is this. So we had chosen it to go this way, outside, inside. And one of our reps said, I can't wait to get this fabric. And we're like, okay, well, we could let people choose because that's not a big deal.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's it. So those will be available on Friday. The vintage ones are available now. And we are in the middle of our anniversary sale, which goes through Thursday. And it is buy one, get one half off on all of our sleeves on our site.
Oh, wow. What a deal.
Yeah. And we're taking pre-orders for Love You More merchandise.
Ooh.
So our logo, I think mine is further back. Our logo, here we go. This is just one part of it, but our logo looks like this. Except it has a whole line that has a mermaid and a rabbit and this unicorn and the pineapple and an octopus and what am I forgetting?
There's a lot, and it's all fun colors.
Yeah, this is the whole color palette. But everything is, fun colors, and they all have hearts on them because we're Love You More. I don't know if you can see the horse's tush there.
Oh, yeah.
Has little hearts on it. So, and even the pineapple, if I can get the pineapple to the camera, the pineapple, one of the little sections is
I see that.
So we're taking pre-orders for shirts and mugs, and we're going to do a wooden book that has the whole row, which is like one of the shirts that I wear that has the whole row of characters across. So.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, and I think I said a mug, didn't I? Katie's standing here at the door going like this. So, but the mug will have the whole wrap around it as well. So,
yeah,
my mug is way back there, or I could show it to you guys. But anyway, so we have pre-orders up on that. And the anniversary sale, we started early because of COVID. We were just trying to pass along a little savings and let people get stocked up.
Right.
And we decided this week that we would extend it just to give people a little more time because we had announced it at a weird time. So if you don't know and if you're interested, you can follow at Love You More Studio on Instagram, and every Friday at about 5:00, 5:15, we put out stories that show all of our sleeves for the week, and our sales go live at 5:30 on Friday night every week.
Right. And then you get to put a face with the disembodied Katie voice.
Yes. Yeah. So, Katie's bringing, I don't know what she's bringing here. Oh, her Love You More mug. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Okay. I got there. They're in there.
Yeah.
And this is our whole logo all the way around.
Wow.
This is what our boxes look like when we send out big boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just kind of a cool rebrand that she did last year. And we started getting questions about the shirts and things that we were wearing. So we decided that we would put them out there because it just says love you more. It doesn't say love you more studio. It doesn't say,
Right.
anything about our business. It just puts a positive message out there.
And they're pretty cool t-shirts as a person who's seen them in person several times.
Did you hear Katie? She yelled,
No.
"Thank you, Keisha."
Oh, you're welcome.
The other bit of Love You More business I wanted to talk about is the retreats that we were hosting this year.
Right.
And with COVID-19, we have been affected just like everybody else. And both our April Show Me retreat and our July Frogwarts retreat have been canceled for the in-person event at those times. Excuse me. However, I wore this today because I'll just tilt this. Here's my Show Me shirt from last year.
Yeah. Nice.
I wore this today because we've been chatting with our Show Me people, and they are so excellent that they just were totally understanding about canceling and wanting to be safe and all of that. They were a little bummed that we weren't going to have the event. So what we're doing for them is that we're having a virtual retreat on the original dates that we had planned. And then in November, these ladies elected to meet up in person, and we will have kind of a no frills retreat, except that Katie says it's really just a no swag box retreat because we will have some frills and fun things to do and some prizes and
Oh, good. I love a good frill.
yeah. So we will do that. And we've planned a virtual retreat for a Frogwarts retreat as well, so
Awesome.
that people will get to do that. And we've invited all of those people to come to the event in November. And
Cool.
we would also, our Show Me people are like, oh, yeah, the more the merrier. So
Right.
guess what? The event is opened up for anyone who wants to come to the retreat in November.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, and it's November 5th through 8th. So it's a Thursday through Sunday. We will be at the Drury Hotel. Everybody overwhelmingly just loved the Drury. So we decided we would just move back there. They had the time available, we could work it out. And what else was I going to say? I'm like so brain dead with it.
I don't want to make too lofty of promises, but I will be there and maybe the baby will make an appearance.
Woo-hoo!
My sister-in-law will be coming to that, so she'll need some nephew time anyway.
There you go. That'll be fun. Oh, I know what I was going to say. It's $75 for that event.
Wow.
And the other thing is that the hotel has given us single king or double queen rooms for $105 a night for up to 4 people in a room.
Nice. That's good if you can find a buddy. That's
Yes.
pretty expensive.
Yes. And we're just finalizing the little details in the contracts. Their call center people are working from home, and they've had things like they sent us the contract and it chopped off the top of all of their pages.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So because they're dialed in, so they're having to try and figure out how they can get us the full set of information. And that's really all we're waiting on. There's not any problem or anything else. So,
yeah. Well, and the Drury's a good place to stay at because you get a really good breakfast, and then
yes.
they have snacks in the evening, which you can pretty much make into your meal. It's harder if you have dietary restrictions, of course. And then you get a card for a couple of free drinks a night, so that's also fun.
Yep.
So, and it was really close to a bunch of different restaurants and fairly close to CC and Company. So it's a good location for a retreat.
Yes, thank you. That's the next part I was going to say.
Oh,
So,
good. I just jumped
perfect.
right in front of you there.
Perfect. They also have free popcorn and soft drinks every night too.
Yes.
So, excuse me. So that's enough about all of that. Oh, yeah, I'll talk more about the other in a few minutes.
Okay. Little,
Because
little
we're going to
tease.
move on to, yeah, we're going to move on to stash. And I think Keisha and I have the same stash.
We probably do.
I got to pull mine out of the bag.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for you then. And I apologize for my lighting today. It's really sunny outside, and where my laptop is, the window is right behind it. So I'm sure my face looks a little white, so I'm not sure how well the color will show up. So hopefully we did get the same thing, so you can show them too.
Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh. Oh, we did get the same thing.
It's Celeste
Yes.
from
It's just a really
Color
pretty
Cotton.
kind of aqua blue.
Yeah.
So,
And mine is 32 count Belfast. Is that what yours is?
no, mine is a 28 count Lugana because I asked for even weaves. So.
Okay. Well, that's cool. And I wonder, mine looks slightly darker. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
just,
yours looks more blue. I mean, like I said, the lighting in here is kind of bad today, but mine is more of an aqua. Like it's kind of on a line between baby blue and aqua. Like it's a really light blue with green to it.
yeah, it would be interesting to see these together.
Yeah, we'll have to do that once we're back together again.
Yeah, well, just check out all of our fabrics.
Right.
That was just my second one to get, and I was so excited to get that in.
Yeah, I know. What a fun color. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to put on it. So.
I know. I keep wondering, I try and roll through all those things in my stash and try to figure out what in the world I might. So, okay, then how about your whips?
Okay, well, I worked on two things this week. I spun the wheel last week and spun that I was going to work on Boo Bees Apiary from Ardith Design. And this is the pattern. It's so cute. I love this. I bought it as soon as it came out. As soon as it came out. Because I follow Ardith Design on Instagram, and I saw it and I was like, that's mine. And so this is where I am. And because of the lighting, there's you can't really see some of the lighter stitches on here, but I almost got, it's a 2-page pattern, and I almost have this bottom page done. Pretty much anything underneath those green lines, so starting with bees, is what I put in this week.
Wow.
And this is stitched on, of course you can't really see the fabric that well, but it's Applesauce from Color and Cotton. It was another fabric of the month. And it's just a really pretty, like kind of yellow with some brown in it. So
you did great.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't end up touching mine.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, I had such a fun time with it. It was good. And it's one of those things where there's not a whole lot of colors and there's not a lot of color switching. And so it was just fun to work on.
Uh-huh.
And then I worked on Hawk Run Hollow, Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. I'll just remind you what that looks like. So this is the block that I'm working on right now for March. Of course, this was the last Thursday in March. And as you'll see, I didn't get anywhere close to getting done with it. But here's where I ended up. I got all of the words in. And if you remember from last week, I had to frog almost all of the words from last Thursday because I put them in the wrong color. So basically, I just got back to where I was last week. And then I put in, yesterday evening, I put in a little bit more work on January. I put in one of these flowers here.
Oh, so, that's so pretty. I love the colors.
Yeah, the colors on this are just great. And that's actually showing up pretty true to color, actually. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I'm trying to get the January block done because the April one will be right underneath there, and I want to be able to put in my borders so I can start.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, otherwise you have to do the sides too, right?
Right.
You can get to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the two that you had this week, right?
Yeah. Yep, that's all I worked on.
Okay, so I worked on, let me move this. I was trying to get everything together. I worked on this, and I can't show you what it is because I'm model stitching for somebody.
Ah.
Yeah, so, but it's this, and these are my colors. I love this one. That's Classic Colorworks tartan plaid and roasted chestnut and gentle arts endive, which is a great green. I love that green. And Weeks Dye Works whiskey. Katie was an equal opportunity floss chooser. And then there's going to be a little bling.
Oh, nice.
Version is for the people at the Show Me Retreat.
I'm so excited to see what this is.
So I mean, pretty simple. I think I have all the colors. There may be one more color. I think I need a little bit of white. I'll have to check with Katie and see what else I need, but that's the fabric that I used. So
excited for it.
does that just make you a little nuts?
Just a little bit. Well, and the bad thing about not coming to film in person is usually you'll cave and you'll just show me whatever you have. That's a secret.
That's true.
Easier to resist when we're apart.
I am working on a year at Hawk Run Hollow, and I had such lofty plans. And there is the March block that I'm working on. But a lot of stuff just got in the way, and I didn't end up stitching hardly at all.
Oh.
So, and oh my gosh, the colors are close to the ground fabric, the ones that I have started with. So that's my block. There we go.
Wow.
And worked on is this lion. All I had in was the black on his head. But that gold, I know it looks really good on here, and like you can see that there's enough contrast, but stitching with one strand up close, it is way close. And the other color, let's see if I can get my finger on it. This brown, which is also the little dots in his muzzle up there, that almost exactly the same color as the ground fabric.
Is that the same color as the swirls in the
Yes. That I had to just quit and do at home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm close-ish, but not done. And I'm like you know, okay, so my January is done. And I did take some time and go down and at least get the bottom so that I could start on December if I got that far. But this is where I am. Hopefully you can see.
Oh, yeah.
The whole. And I finished January. I did not finish February. Now I have not finished March. So I've really got to get moving and catch up on that.
Right.
So maybe this is what I will spin this week. Wouldn't that be good?
That would be good.
And then I also worked on the one that I ended up spinning last week was Blackberry House from Plum Street, which I was so excited about. And I don't know what my problem is, but I just did not get a lot of stitching this week. I did get all of the leaves across the bottom there. In like this row, the leaves and berries across this row. Can you see my finger? There we go. So across the top of the box, I have been working on those, but I have berries to fill in. The leaves are done. So that's that. And I mean, I love this. I just think this is a fabulous piece to work on, but I think I only worked on it one day. I've promised Katie that I will model stitch today. I know what happened is that I was model stitching, but
Right.
I've promised Katie I will model stitch today, so I'm not working that again. And then, yeah, this is Katie's Be Well and Stitch,
Uh-huh.
and hers is called Honey Bunny. And any of you that do it in the ear, right over here, it's got a break in that outline, and
Mm-hmm.
that should not be there. You should continue to outline all the way. And the other thing we discovered is that the colors that it picked for it are just not what Katie designed.
Oh.
And because nobody had model stitched it, of course we didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have started, because she did the bunny for me, but like I passed out last night. I had this beautiful piece of Hocus Pocus fabric from Enchanted Fabrics, who I don't even think is in business anymore. Katie bought me this piece of fabric for Christmas, Mother's Day, birthday, something, years and years and years and years ago. And on the side, it had looked really purple with
Mm-hmm.
touches of blue. And when it came, she bought me an eighth of a yard. When it came, it was almost exclusively blue with just little hints of purple.
Right.
But she designed this on a dark blue. So this is my start. I don't even quite have the ears done. And Katie saw it this morning and she goes, "Oh, Mom, you left out the same hole in the ear that the pattern shows, and that's just a mistake." So, but I did mine almost exclusively here in Victorian Motto. I have a couple of classic colorworks and gentle arts that I threw in. This is my conversion.
Oh, very nice.
And Katie did this with me. So if you are stitching this, I don't know, take a screenshot. These are kind of the colors. So this is the outline of the bunny. This is the interior of the bunny. This is the the bee and some of the flowers. And it only showed one symbol. It showed the same symbol for the bee and the bunny's belly, and that's not
Mhm.
right. The bunny's tummy is supposed to be this peachy color. And then I'm doing all my greens in lemongrass, and we wanted kind of a pomegranate color on the blue fabric. So mine's maybe a little brighter than what she designed. And then I used huckleberry for some of the other flowers. So, but this is a pretty good estimation of what the colors should look like. And you should have one more because you should have the bunny's tummy in a
Mhm.
peachy color. So if you're going to stitch that, then at least I've given you a little help there.
Well,
And
I already ordered the DMC for that, so now I'm gonna have to play in my stash because that's supposed to be coming tomorrow, actually. I
man,
have to start that, but that's okay. I'll just look in my stash. I'm sure I can use the colors that I ordered for something else.
well, it's really weird because like the inside of the bunny is listed as 644,
Mhm.
and then the vines are listed as 645. Those are
Mhm.
both gray. And, we don't, that's what first, when I was starting to pull my colors, I'm like, oh, Katie, I think there's a problem here.
Right.
So it, yeah, it was just kind of odd, but
Mhm. It's
yeah.
okay. I have like a million browns because of that bear piece that I've been working on for my mom. Has like every
Uh-huh.
white brown in it. So I'm sure I have plenty.
Athena said, well, and here, I'll give you another idea. So the inside of the bunny is made to look like an Easter egg, which you commented on before. And
Mhm.
Athena said she thinks she's going to do the whole inside of the bunny in Easter colors
Oh,
so that
fun.
it's maybe like, maybe like a sweater or something. I don't know, but it sounded like a fun idea. So,
Yeah.
and Katie was excited to hear that somebody was going to actually stitch it and was going to play with the colors on it. So
Mhm.
it was good. Those of you who don't know, my daughter, Katie, is the Black Needle Society. She and I together we're running business, but she is the designer, and I think I get to be the model stitcher at least for a while, but we will definitely be enlisting help from our friends to get some things done.
Yes, I have
So
seen the pattern and I am excited because she told me that it's charted now.
Katie has been sneak peeking that all over the place. We had to make some calls, and every time she's like, Mom, can I show him this? And I'm like, it's your design. You do what you're going to do.
Right.
So anyway, and that is where we are moving. We will be moving our retreat business to that side since it's cross stitch related. And we have set up the Black Needle Society website. So it is on Shopify as well, like our Love You More. And it's just the blackneedlesociety.com. And the other thing that I wanted to say about that is, in case you're one of the few people who hasn't seen it, Michelle Bindi did an unboxing of our Retreat in a Box. And the Retreat in a Box that she did it was custom curated for her for St. Patrick's Day. And she's just dying now because with market and everything, we sent it at a bad time. She didn't get to get it unboxed. And she missed St. Patrick's Day with all of the good stuff in it. But she said she was going to wear this stuff yesterday anyway. So I haven't gotten to see her video. She told me that she gives a spoiler about a movie that I haven't seen yet. So I'm I need to figure out how I can watch it and maybe la through it. But Michelle did an unboxing, and immediately people were asking, where can I get that? What can I do? How is this going to work? So Katie went ahead and set up the Black Needle Society website, and we have listed our fall Retreat in a Box. And that will come with, I think, about 11 items in it. And it is selling for $50, and it will have a retail value of somewhere between $75 and $100. So you definitely will get your money's worth out of it. We're working with things because so many people are shut down right now that it's a little difficult to get things done. But I tell you guys who are here, there's been such a positive response to it that even though Katie and I were planning to hold off until fall to start all of this, we are working on curating a mini Retreat in a Box for this summer, which would be ready around the beginning of June. And a mini box would have, I want to say like 5 to 7 items in it. So, and it will be about $35. So.
Sounds like an early birthday present for me.
and it's really fun because I don't know how much Katie's going to kill me for doing all this, but anyway, the theme for it will be Camp Black Needle Society.
Ooh. That's exciting.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun. So we are just finalizing what we can actually get. We'll get everything from the US for this one. But like some of our maker friends who are the ones putting some of the custom items in there, can't get the supplies that they normally get. So we have to see what we can do to make it. So, and we have so many plans in the works, and we spent a lot of time yesterday. Yesterday was supposed to be a stitching day, and we ended up visiting with different people to get some things going for future items in the shop.
Awesome.
So anyway, I talked a lot.
You did, but that's okay. It's all good information.
Those are my whips. So we are ready for plans.
Okay. Well, this is where I'd usually spin the wheel to say what I'm going to work on. But I'm getting some things that I ordered from 123 Stitch in tomorrow, and I didn't buy any new patterns. I just bought some supplies for some of the great freebie patterns that are out there for Be Well and Stitch. So I may be starting something new because it's been a while since I've started something new.
Ah.
So I think today I'm going to work more on Hawk Run Hollow, and then tomorrow just kind of see what I want to work on.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah. So yeah, who knows what I'll show up with next week.
So I was not going to spin, but I've decided I really do want to touch all of these as quickly as I can. So even though I love that blackberry house and I'm irritated that I didn't get to stitch anymore on it, I'm going to spin.
Nice.
And I'm looking at what all is on here, and I would be pretty excited about anything that came up.
Well, that's good news.
I mean, this is what's left on my wheel. Can you see?
Yeah.
So here I go. Oh, look, 2 of them blacked out together. Okay, here we go. You guys always get to know before me.
Ooh.
Oh, awesome. It's my big fall piece, and
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know if I could hands on it right away. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one a lot.
Oh, here it is. I have my bag with my 10 and 20 right by my stitching spot so that I keep really inspired. This is what I'm going to do. It's Our House by The Good Housewife. I believe that this is probably out of print. I haven't checked. And when last I visited this is what I had done.
Right.
Look at that garden path or that brick wall. I love that.
Yeah.
And I whipped through that one night at Panera.
You did. It was pretty amazing.
Look at the kitty.
So excited you get to pull that one back out because you haven't worked on that one since November, have you?
Right. And you know, I was like, I don't know if I really want to put that on my 10 and 20 because, you know, it's a fall piece and I'm not sure. And then I thought, no, I want it done so I can hang it up in the fall.
Right.
Although my, I can't think, my drawer of shame would, my drawer of magical surprises would beg to differ with the fact that it would be hung by this fall. So,
well, you know, we all have one of those.
I have a bunch of frames that I have bought over the years, and I would have to see if one of them would fit this thing. So,
Right.
But so my plans are to model stitch, model stitch, model stitch, and then Hawk Run Hollow and Our House this week.
Good plans.
And hopefully work on my little honey bunny some too, because that is just so cool. And the colors, oh, I'm in love with that.
Right.
And she did a bunny for me, so.
Well, yeah, so you have stitches. Someone designs a bunny for you.
Yeah. So what's she designing for you? Have you told her yet?
Wow. I mean, you could design anything and be like, I made it for you. And I'd be like, oh, you made it for me.
Oh my gosh, you're so fun. So, I think that's really it for this week.
Yeah, I don't have anything else either.
Okay. So we just want to say thank you for joining us and
yes,
for your likes. Thank you for your subscribes. We are really moving up. I didn't look this morning, but we are really moving up with our number of subscriptions. And sorry, I'm just trying to get there. Oh, no, thanks. Go away. I was just trying to get there quickly and see if I could tell you what's up with us. We are at 722 subscribers.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of people who just want to hang out with us. That's awesome.
We love that. And we will, I don't know. My brain just went dead there. So we will have more shenanigans next week.
Oh, yes. Yes, probably from separate locations again. But that's okay. This seems to be working.
And I feel like it's better than not making the videos.
Of course.
So, okay, well then, I think that's it for this week.
I think so.
Bye.
Bye.